Hey guys, this is the Review here. Welcome to Pokemon Emerald version, the go-through, part 36. Anyway, last time we took on all the gym trainers in Pebblebrook Gym. I'm just checking who's in the lead. Alright, Loudred. I forget if I switched him off screen or not, but whatever. It is now time to fight the 5th gym leader, Norman aka Dada. So you did get 4 gym badges. Fine. As I promised, we will have a Pokemon battle. Ethan, I'm so happy that I can have a real battle with my own child. But a battle is a battle. I will do everything in my power as a gym leader to win. Ethan, you'd better give it your best shot too. Alright, so here we go. The battle with Norman, finally, after all the build-up. Anyway, again, like with Flannery, since I have my guide right here, and it says the movesets, I might as well say, he leads off with the Spinda, male, obviously, level 27. Its moves are Teeter Dance, Psybeam, Facade, and Encore. And if there's a pause, it's just because I'm looking at the side. Alright, so I just decided to lead off with Aldred, and I'll just go for Strength. Oh, nice, that's a 2-hit KO. Yeah, Spinda is probably one of his weaker Pokemon, but at least that's out of the way. Okay, now for the big one, Slacking. Actually, no, I'll just stay in. Male, level 31. Its moves are Counter, Yawn, Facade, and Feint Attack, I believe. And again, if my voice sounds different, it's because I'm facing the other direction. Also, it knows Tron, so it can only attack every other turn. Now then, I'm worried about Counter, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Supersonic this turn. Okay, just going for Facade. Oh, that did a lot more than I was expecting. I'll just take the time to attack him this turn, since it's loafing around. And I'm hoping to get some defense drops. Alright, there's one already. And I could just also hit it with Shockwave on the turns where it's not using, whatnot, because I don't want to risk it using Counter again. And that'll be an easy one to KO. And even Feint Attack's doing a decent amount of damage. I don't need to worry too much about Legend, because I do have Revives. Okay, nice, another defense drop. And of course, in case you somehow don't know, Tron makes it so you can only attack every other turn. And, yeah, this might surprise you, but Slacking actually has a speed of 100, a base speed of 100 anyway. So it is a bit stronger than you'd expect. Now I'll just go for Soda Pop again. Again, this is the best way to, like, fight it, pretty much. And again, it is holding a Citrus Berry. And didn't get the defense drop that turn, unfortunately. Whatever. Alright, I'll just go for a Soda Pop again while it attacks this turn. Yeah, again, still, even at this point, the best healing item you can have is Soda Pop. Alright, now, hopefully after 3 defense drops, Strength will be able to finish it off. Let's see. Ah! He's probably gonna heal up now, but whatever. And I'll just use another one of those. Okay, now then, if it doesn't finish Loudred off... Okay, perfect! And Slacking is down. And wow, Rock Smash is actually being more useful than I was expecting. First I used it against Magneton, then I used it against Flannery's Torkoal. Granted, that didn't work as a White Smoke, but it did work here. Anyway, our next Pokemon is a Vigoroth, so I'm just going to switch into Lairon. Slacking was basically his strongest Pokemon, excuse me. So now the others shouldn't be too bad. So Vigoroth, male, level 27. Its moves are Slash, Facade, Encore, and Feint Attack, so it really can't do anything to Lairon. I'm just gonna go for Metal Claw. And unlike its pre-evolution Slackoth and evolution Slacking, Vigoroth Vigoroth do not have Traunt. I believe they normally have Vital Spirit. So yeah, Vigoroth really can't do anything to Lairon. And, I don't quite think Metal Claw will be able to finish it off, but whatever. He'll heal, but Unfortunately, I'm not getting any attack boosts. Granted, there's always a chance I could get a crit, but probably not. Or it does finish it off after all. Nice. Now for his final Pokemon, Linoone. Level 29, male, normal type, obviously, like all the others. Its moves are Slash, Belly Drum, Facade, and Headbutt. So again, it can't do anything to Lairon. Again, the main reason I didn't use Lairon against Slacking was because, the fact that, you know, well, Slacking have, what's the word? Oh yeah, the thing is that Slacking probably wouldn't take as much damage from it as these two Pokemon do, so that's why I wanted Loudred to get in so many Rock Smashes. And instead I'll just go for Rock Tomb. I don't know, because I feel like it. And he's probably going to use another, Oh, well, 2 can play at that game. He's probably going to use another Hyper Potion, but whatever. Yuck. Granted, again, I'm happy, like, Slacking was his strongest Pokemon, and after I took it down, it's pretty much kind of easy from there. And wow, that was a really odd sentence. Basically, after you beat his Slacking, it's all easy from there, pretty much. Unless you suck. Slacking is the only Pokemon that can give, like, a good amount of trouble. Granted, again, Lairon Quad resists, like, all of Linoone's moves aside from Feint Attack. And there we go, Linoone's down. I can't. I can't believe it, Ethan. I lost to Ethan? But rules are rules. Here, take this. And we got the Balance Badge. With that badge, the defense of all your Pokemon will increase. Pokemon that know the HM move Surf will be able to travel over water. This is my gift to you, Ethan. I'm sure you can use it correctly. TM42 contains Facade. It doubles the power of moves if the Pokemon is poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. It might be able to turn a bad situation into an advantage. As the gym leader, I can't express how upset I am. But as a father, it makes me both happy and sad. It's a little odd. And now here's some random person who doesn't have a name, so I'll just go blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's Wally's father. And we somehow teleported right out of there without going through the other rooms, but I'm not complaining. Blah 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 blah. He's just talking about, you know, being thankful for us helping Wally, stuff like that. And he gives us HM03, which is the HM for Surf, one of the best moves in the game in my opinion. In addition to being incredibly powerful, you know, water, 15 power points, 100 accuracy, 95 base power. It also lets you surf over water, so now that we have that, as well as the Balance Badge, we can go to many, many more places. And we will begin exploring those places next time. I'll see you then. Hey, quick update. I just finished recording and was just about to head out of Petalburg City when I just noticed this, and I figured I might as well record it on screen. Huh? Why not hatched from the egg? No, I would not like to nickname it. So yeah, here's Why Not. It's the pre-evolved form of Wobbuffet if you somehow don't know that. I'm obviously not going to use it because, you know, Wobbuffet aren't exactly amazing to use in-game, plus, granted, Why Not look cool? And I'm probably gonna deposit this off screen. Why not? Why Buffett? Why not? Why Buffett? Okay, I'll stop being stupid now, at least for a minute or two. So yeah, vid's done for real now, so see you next time.